Hi, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ dẹ̀ káalẹ́, depending àkókò tẹ́ fi wo fídíò yìí. Yay, I'm trying, right? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are seeing this video. As you all know, I'm a learner in Yoruba. In case you are watching this video and you see me mix English and Yoruba together, just bear with me. I just want to use it to communicate to help me learn this Yoruba faster, like I said in my previous video. Welcome back. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 common mistakes to avoid when learning a new language. Yeah, number one on my list today is do not focus too much on grammar rules. Why is this necessary? Well, grammar rules is very important, but overemphasizing rules can lead to frustration and make the learning process feel dry. So, what can you do? We want to balance grammar study with practical conversation and listening exercise. That is number one. Number two on my list is we should avoid translating everything. Why? Direct translation can lead to misunderstandings and awkward phrases. So, what can help us? Instead, we want to try to think in a target language and learn idiomatic expression. Very, very important. And number three here on my list, do not be afraid to make mistake. I will say this is very important, very, very important. Because language learning is a process and mistake is inevitable. So we cannot avoid mistake in our learning of language. So what can we do when we feel this or when we make mistake? So we should not be too hard on ourselves. We want to remember that native speaker often make mistake as well. Like me, I don't give a damn when I'm speaking this language. Even sometimes at work they will tell me that, do you want to mother our language? I say, yeah, let me mother this language. As long as it will help me to learn it, I will mother this language, either by fire or by force. So that is it. You are going to make mistake. They need to them that even that have the language, they make mistake as well. How much more me and you that is learning the language. So we cannot avoid mistake. In fact, I would say make mistake. When you make mistake, it will help you to learn the language more faster. And people will want to help you to correct you when you make mistake. So don't be afraid to make mistake. When it comes, take it and continue learning your language. Number four on my list is to don't rely too much heavily on language learning app. I'm not saying language app is bad. No, please. They are very, very important. They are very important. And one of the language app that is very common today is Duolingo. It's really, really helpful to most people that are learning language, either French, Italian, Russia, Spanish, and other languages that you want to learn. But at the same time, why is very important, we should be that should not be only the only tool we are using. Yes, that should not be the only tool we are using. Instead, want to engage sorry, want to engage with native speaker, want to watch TV shows and movies and listen to music in that target language. So you get me? Fine, it's good, but we don't want to just rely on it fully, just only that all the time. The language app. No. Once you learn in the language app, you want the language app, you want to go out, communicate the things that you have learned, communicate with the native speakers. Like I said before, watch movies in this language, listen to music. That will help you. Even you go to your day-to-day activities, you go to the market, shopping or whatever, you can try your personal best and interact with the native speaker. They know that this language you are learning it, you get. So when you say something that is not correct, they are going to help you. That's why I said in point three, do not be afraid to make mistake. So they know you are learning the language. So when they hear you speak, they will already know that you are not their native speaker. So they will help you out. So language rap is important, like I said, but at the same time, have a conversation with the native speaker, engage yourself with the language you are learning, maybe watching their movie, their music, and so forth. That will also help you in the language learning. Number five in my list today is do not expect to learn a language overnight. It's not possible. Why? Language learning takes time, effort, and consistent practice. What should you do? Set a realistic goal, celebrate small victory, and enjoy the journey. That is it. It's effort. Sometimes you'll be discouraged, you'll be tired. I'm tired, I'm doing, I don't want to do it again. It's normal. It will get to that point where you're learning a language that, oh my God, no, no, I'm done. Whatever it is, I beg, I don't want to do it again. It's normal. But when you set a realistic goal, you know that, oh, this language learning Okay, this is not my mother's tongue, and I'm going to learn it overnight. You know, that will help you. That will keep on motivating you. And I will also suggest that each day you can take 5 to 10 minutes to learn this language. Either those of us that use language app, for instance, when we use language app, after using language app for 5 to 10 minutes, we can also interact with others, the native speakers, or our colleagues at work. Especially if you're even a teacher, it will even help you more faster to have a conversation with others, your students in school and all of that. So don't give up in your language learning. It's not easy. Me and you know it's not easy. So, but we just want to make effort in learning this language so that we can converse with the native speakers. And maybe one day we'll even leave that environment. We'll go to other places and all of that. But what we have already learned, this language, when we see others, we can have a conversation with you. If, in fact, we will be happy. And look at what I don't really take serious that time. And today I can speak a little bit. So it takes effort. Practice, 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 practice. One day should not pass without you learning and without you having a conversation with others. When you have this in mind, it will help you to continue learning your new language without giving up. I will come again with the 5 points I've mentioned earlier. I will come again with it so that you can keep it in mind. One of the first points I do not focus too much on grammar rules. Number two, avoid translating everything. Number three, do not be afraid to make mistake. Number four, do not rely too heavily on language app. Number five, do not expect to learn a language overnight. So that is it. Please keep these 5 points in mind and continue to struggle like me. Continue to struggle like me because we are all struggling in this language. So, ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń subscribe, tí ẹ ń share video mi, tí ẹ ń comment, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín torí pé mo fẹ́ lẹ́ni language yìí. So, ẹ support mi. Kí ẹ bá share video mi, kí ẹ bá comment, tí ẹ bá like, ó máa boost moral mi kí n lè máa lẹ́ni language yìí lọ. Wow, did I just say that? Did I just say that? Thank you so much. So what I just said in Yoruba is that I appreciate everyone that like, that comment, that share my videos. I really appreciate it. If you continue to like, to comment, to share my videos, it will boost my morale to continue to learn the language. And I'll continue to share my experience here with you guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Until I see you next in my other video. Bye.